if you decide you want it, because I didn't want to waste a box just for it.
No, I don't blame you, and that's plenty. I've got quite a bit, so but I
Okay.
don't have all of those colors, so that
Well,
was really, it was helpful, but it's plenty.
okay. Well, I tried to put. That's one of the things. Helen had given me this big bag. She was going to take it to the thrift store, and I said, "Well, Lisa might use that in her little weavings." And she said, "Well, send it to her then." And I said, "Well, that's when I asked you about that a while back." And I just took out of that bag as many different small bits. Hi, Mandy. Small bits of color that I could get. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
was trying to get as many colors as possible.
Well, you did a good
Um,
job. It was a nice
well,
variety of colors and lots of greens. I liked that.
and that was the other thing. I knew you would use lots of greens, so that's one of the things I did. Hi, Mindy.
Hi,
Um,
Mindy.
we're talking about Lisa's Happy Meal. She made a video. I don't know when she made it, but she I was went up this morning, I think.
Yeah, I made it yesterday. It was funny because I got the box and I came
Uh-huh.
and I made the video, and then later in the day I went and got my mail, and this was in the mail. So it didn't get in the Happy Mail video. But I'm not even sure, if everything she put in here is here because it was
Yes,
like this.
there. Yeah.
I mean,
Hi,
it
Barbara.
was
Hi,
very close
Riri.
to this end being open too.
Yeah. Hi, Sharon. Yeah. So it could easily have lost half of it out of there.
Yeah.
So,
Hi, Barbara. Hi, Riri. Hi, Sharon.
do you want to show it now?
I'll wait till she gets here.
Okay. All right.
Oh, it
I
was
think
so, I just am hurting so bad for Lisa.
me too. I'm just, um,
I just sat
uh,
and bawled when I
no,
saw that.
I did too. And then Jeffrey's like, what's going on? And I was trying to explain, and he's met them because he used to help me with my bead shows.
Right.
So I had to try to explain who I was talking about, because at first he thought I was talking about you. And that was so guys, if you haven't seen the Facebook post, Lisa Carl lost her husband yesterday. Um apparent very suddenly. So um
It
and
just sounded so much like Darren, except Darren was
yeah,
just at work.
yeah.
But
It just and I
it felt, I mean, when I read it, it felt like the same thing,
yes, I knew.
except Darren
Me
had to
too.
suffer a lot longer in the hospital than her husband did. And I'm grateful for her husband. He didn't have to suffer that long in the hospital.
Yes, yes.
But
Hi, Mary. Um, uh-oh. Is that rain? Yes, it is. I heard Brandon come in. Yeah, Brandon. This is uh
yes, Sharon, I am impressed too. After looking at that box and realizing how much smaller that thing was than I thought it was going to be, I'm even more impressed that you've made 5 of them already.
oh, so 5 of the, like your coffee shop?
Yeah, Sharon's already done 5 of them. She has 4 more.
Oh my.
Hi,
Okay.
Mary. Glad you're here.
Yeah, Barbara. She posted actually on Facebook, and it's funny that I I saw it, because it's really weird what I do get to see on Facebook, and half the time, uh, but I went to do something else to check something, and when I went back, her post was so far down on my um thing that I didn't find it. It was I had to go directly to her homepage. So,
Okay, I got to say something.
uh huh.
This was the funnest thing that box.
Okay. Okay. Let me make you big. Okay. Isn't that to die for?
It is
I
hilarious. It's just like, it just makes you happy just to do this.
Well, and my thought was is that it looked like it needed to have some kind of art on it.
It does.
Yes.
It
Hi,
does.
Kathy.
I'm not sure what, but
Well, the thing is that I got those last year. That's I mean, I know I've sent you a package, but I must not have had room for stuff, or it was stuff that was laying around that didn't get the things from Jamie I got last year, and those I got last year. I got those at the rally.
hi, Kathy. Glad you're here. Yes, isn't it cute? I mean, it's just whoever thought of that.
It's
It's
just
really,
fun.
it is fun.
So,
You just want to, I think
and
it's
I
a
think,
fidget thing.
yeah. Hi, Kathy. I think it's from a tool company. But it's like, okay, you can play with your calendar now.
Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
Oh,
So,
I'm going to
but
wait till she gets here for this, but
okay. So,
I do
Kathy,
want to show her how it came though, because
yeah, you
I was
got to show her
shocked.
how it came. Kathy and Helen were over Friday, and we played with the jelly plates. So this morning, I was cleaning my jelly plate and the two little ones that Kathy used, and because I want to, what do you call that? I want to condition them with okay, I can't remember what I'm doing right now. I need to condition them with mineral oil.
Right.
So I was cleaning them so that I could do that. And the first thing I did was, of course, use my carpet tape, and um, I needed to cover them with Mod Podge. So I did that. Now I just realized that I left my baby wipes in the other room, which means I have to go to the other room. I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh, I'm wanting to use this piece of watercolor paper for a project, but I'm trying to decide if I'm going to strip it into 3 or 4 heights. Um,
Don't you want to find your book cover first?
well, probably, but I don't want it to be. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Okay, I'm going to move it back over here and look for book covers.
Yeah, I would have my book cover so I would know about how big I wanted it. That would be my answer. Book cover first. I hope we said hello to everybody. I hope so. It's been
I
one of
think
those.
I'm going to use this one. I kept it because it was in such good shape. So
Uh-huh.
I almost hate to do it because this part, it's a good for a journal.
Yes, but at the same time, if it works for the other one, if it works for what you want, just use it because,
Because there's lots
grab
more
it.
books out there.
Yes, that's what I was going to tell you. Just grab it, just use it, be done with it.
Okay.
So, um, anyways, I
I'll
just
use it.
needed to put Mod Podge on those glue things. I am having problems because my jelly plate's got some bumpy things on it that won't come off. So it's soaking in mineral oil, and I'll work on it some more later.
Hi, Joyce.
Hi, Joyce. But in a minute, when I get this mess cleaned up, I'll show you the papers that I made Friday.
Okay,
Didn't I
yay.
didn't make very many. I think we were talking too much.
Well, that does not surprise me. Because when
Hi,
you get
Julie.
together, you just want to talk.
Yep. Hi, Linda. And the other thing is that I was using papers that papers that had been started but not finished, or that had something on them but not enough.
Yeah.
So I kind
Hi,
of
Linda.
was and that sometimes means that I don't get as far as if I just use brand new papers. I don't know why. Barbara, it also got tired. The the big thing is that where I was jelly printing Friday, I could stand up, and if I was standing up, it wasn't as bad. Um, except I told Lisa I boo-booed and messed it up yesterday. I got in the Jeep wrong and I pulled it, so it's sore. It isn't, it's not bad. It's not injured. It's just very sore. So, anyways, I'm just gonna let me pull this back out just a little bit. There we go. I'm just gonna show you these real quick. And like I said, these papers, some of them had stuff on them, some of them didn't. Well, I think everything had something on it that I did. This is a piece of book paper, kind of like that one. I really like this one. Of course, I always like letters and stuff. Yep, Mod Podge on my fingers making me funky. There's
Those
one
are
down
pretty.
here with these circles on it. This one.
Uh-huh.
There's one down here with those on it that I really like even better than these. But
Ooh, I like that one too.
yeah, some of them came out real well.
Is that a stamp?
Yep. It's a foam stamp.
Very cool. I like it.
And this one looks like it's not done, of course, but none of these are done. I mean, to me, they're never done.
Yeah. Until you stick them somewhere and either doodle on them or cover them with collage or whatever, you know.
or use them for something,
Yeah.
That's just
Once they get used, they're done.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that one.
This just a minute.
Yeah, the peeled paint one. The peeled paint one.
This one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this one too. This is one of my favorites though.
I really like that upper right corner where if it's got some letters and some circles and some all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, that section. And this you can't see, but there's glittery stuff on it.
Oh yeah, you can. Oh well,
yeah,
it looks metallic, but it is also glitter.
Yeah, it's that it's this stuff, this tempera paint from Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
But it does not work well on the jelly plate. I think it would work better just to cover a whole sheet after the fact.
Yeah.
Hi, Nashua.
Hi, Nashua. Glad you're here.
So I think in the future that's what I'll do, because you can just put it over the top with a paintbrush or the credit card or something and put that tiny little bit of glitter on it. And instead of trying to put it on the jelly plate, this is another one of my favorites.
Ooh, yeah. I like all the letters.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Were those chipboard letters, numbers, or were they?
No, they're, just a minute. You guys have seen these before. Oh, doggone it. Okay, you have to wait a minute because the drawer is stuck. I must have put too many things in it.
Okay.
Well, it's putting all my jelly plate stuff back. And, I've got them in these drawers. Just a minute, I'll show you. Okay. They're a mixture of numbers and letters. Oh, here we go. Here's one that's just letters. That I took those cheap foam letters from like Dollar Tree even. Yeah. And I doubled them up by putting 2 on there. They're thick enough to work. And I have some with just numbers on it, some with numbers and letters. I have a few with words. They were the self-stick kind, but I just glued them. And this is just that foam, like meat tray stuff. So, and I've used them used them before. I just haven't used them lately, but I think I want to do a lot more. And this is a piece of a felt placemat that Helen brought me the other day.
Cool.
But see, now that must have been there before because that is that's from using a stencil.
Yeah.
So those were my papers. That is always so hard when you have to try to get a giant sheet like that torn.
It is. It is. They do not like to cooperate.
Yeah. Anyway, so I didn't get a lot done, but I got some. And I had to clean up my dining room table so that we could play. So now the dining room table is clean so that when Jamie comes, I actually have a dining room table. So that was a plus.
Yeah.
Thanks, Barbara. Now I'm going to do a little journal page. I think I want to use this. And maybe this. What else do I have over here? Maybe something else? What happens if I do this? No, like that. I'm just looking for stuff on my table, guys. You know how that goes.
And I'm trying to tear this watercolor paper. Last time I did this, I had it up on a big table, and it was way easier to do.
Yeah, I would think so. Okay, I have these on my table too, so maybe that will. Let's find a page and see what we can find to make it on. Mary's in the balcony. Okay, hon. Have a good day.
Hey, Mary.
Did you tell them what you're going to do with that?
No, I didn't.
She's such a bad girl. She's not telling you what she's doing.
Well, I'll tell you. I saw somebody, but it's been a little bit, and I've slept since then, and I don't remember who it was.
I like that part. I've slept since then.
That made a accordion style journal, and they put book covers, on each end, but it would open up like this, so you could read it from this, or you could read it from this. And they did it from folded up watercolor paper, and then they did a whole scene, like a springtime, like in the garden kind of scene. I don't remember who it was, but it inspired me, and I had this piece of watercolor paper, so I decided to use it for this. So I'm trying to tear it into strips, and then I'm going to fold it to fit in this book cover. And then we may decorate the book cover. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do after I get it folded and put together. But anyway.
I need a piece of purple something. Yep.
Piece of purple something.
Yeah, I need something purple. I got to cover up this word that's on my little piece of. This is a piece of paint chip. Gosh, I can't come up with words. They're gone. Okay. Surely I have a butterfly punch. Don't I have a butterfly punch? I don't remember. Yes, I have a butterfly punch.
So you used to have a butterfly punch, or several.
Hi, Lori. Oh, Mindy's saying, was that Lori that did that?
It may have been Lori. I think maybe it was Paint Girly Lori. Yeah. I think it might have been, but I sure didn't want to just say because my memory's not that great. She got the idea from someone else, and she was changing it and kind of making it her own. And so I decided to do the same thing, follow her and change it and make it my own.
There you go. Uh-huh. Um, yes, I knew I have all kinds of butterfly punches, but I don't keep them all out. That's the thing. I
Ah,
have a set of
Sha-
punches.
Sharon says Kathy did one.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know. Maybe it was both of them. Maybe Lori got it from Kathy, or I don't know. I don't know.
Anyways, I keep some of my punches, the ones I use all the time, right here beside me on the table. And I knew I had one. I just couldn't remember which one I had, so I wasn't finding it. Hmm. So what I'm doing is I'm thinking I'm making a pocket here with this. Kathy did one too. Okay. There's Miss Julie.
Hi, Miss Julie. Good to see you.
Well, that rain didn't last long.
Guess I need to, paint these with watercolor and save them for something.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could leave
You
them
could
like
do.
this, but
You could do. You can buy those on Amazon. Have painted in a couple. Oh, watercolor books like that. Okay. So they didn't. They didn't make. They just. Um. Okay. This is going to be my journal card, but I want to punch it. But I think I want to punch it with this scallopy thing. Yeah, scallop. I think I want the scallop.
whoa, look at what I made.
Oh, that's cute. You could paint it and then put decorations on it for a Christmas tree or a Easter tree because it's coming up to be Easter.
It is, but I probably won't do that. I'm not an Easter tree sort of person.
Julie,
Like
she's
we're
making.
lucky if we have a Christmas tree,
Oh well,
and
we
that
don't have
doesn't
a
happen often. So
we
anymore.
don't have a Christmas tree, so
And the kids were, up till they were, well, till Ethan was 20, we probably always had a Christmas tree, but
we haven't had one. I don't think since Brandon was 18 because he moved out, and so we would go to Omaha. There was no reason if we weren't going to be home. Julie, she's making an accordion book that expands with watercolor paper. So gotta grunge this up a little because it's too plain.
I'll have to look on Amazon. But right now it's kind of fun to make it.
Yeah, well, and if you had a piece of watercolor paper, then yeah.
That's right. Didn't have to buy anything.
Mm-hmm.
I've never decorated for Easter either. Doesn't mean I think there's something wrong with it. I just don't do it.
We had window clings once upon a time. That was
yeah.
that was about. But at once upon a time, I had window clings for every single holiday there was.
Yeah.
But not in a very, very, very long time. I haven't decorated for Easter since Brandon was tiny.
Yeah.
Okay.
We didn't ever decorate for Easter. We spent all our time decorating eggs and having 100 Easter egg hunts. Okay.
Okay.
That's almost too wide. Not quite. It's okay, but it's almost too wide.
Linda Israel has done accordion journals too, Julie says.
Well, I don't remember who I was watching, and I don't remember who they saw it from. So
Mm-hmm.
I just remember that they had seen it somewhere else. And so,
Okay, so we're going to put this on there. I did a bicoder fur one. Oh, okay. I know that's got to be. Oh, I
the
did the
cover for
cover
what?
for one and love it so much. I'm having a lot of trouble finishing it. Oh, okay. I was testing my punch the other day and playing with it, and ended up with some strips. So we're going to use one.
Okay.
And then I think we're going to have another. We can't have just one journal card. We've got to have more than one journal card. And I think I'm too close. Yeah, that would be better. Should post it. Yes, you should post it in the group and show us. Okay.
Bye, Kathy. Have a good nap.
Bye, hon. Rest well.
Oops. Let's do a little bit less.
Kathy and her husband are going on a cruise
Oh, fun.
before they head back north. So I probably won't get to see her again. This year.
Yeah. That was cool that you got to, though.
I've seen her a couple times. We went shopping one day because she drove, because that was when I wasn't driving.
Right. I remember that.
And Helen took me shopping one day.
You have such nice friends.
I know, I have wonderful friends. Okay, we're just going to put that on there because it just kind of belongs. So, yeah, Kathy brought her sewing machine. She took it apart a little too far a week or so ago and couldn't get it back together.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, wasn't a problem, but it was a problem because she wasn't sure how to get it back together.
Right. Okay, this is.
But I actually had to get a screwdriver. It was funny. Hi, Andrea. That book is cool, Lisa. Yep,
Thanks.
it's going to be very cool. This is one thing I don't like about these kinds of things.
Yeah.
Really don't like trying to glue them down. Oh, I forgot to. Kathy's gone now. I forgot to tell her. I told them that we had to quit early enough to for me to go get my car because I really needed it this weekend. Today is my mommy's birthday. I needed my car so I could take her out to dinner last night because mommy can't get in the Jeep. Guess who forgot to go get her car?
Oh,
They
no.
left in more than enough time to go get her car. Jeff and I talked about it. Oh, we haven't heard from them. We better call them in an hour or so. 5:30, we both realized all of a sudden that we didn't go get the car. Have we all thumbed? Yes, thank you. You love the curved edge page in that book. Ah.
I do too. That's one of the things I really liked about it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm having trouble getting it folded.
Thanks, Andrea. I've got to call her again this afternoon. I called her yesterday because we don't usually take her out to dinner on Sunday because the kind of places we really like to go are more mom and pop places, so they're closed on Sunday.
Yeah.
And so we I had to call her and tell her this is what I did. I screwed up big time, Mom. You know, it was like dumb. How can you be so dumb, Tanya?
I'm sure there's a better way to do this.
You know what might be happening is that you're on the wrong grain.
Yeah,
that
I
be
have
it?
a feeling I'm on the wrong grain. But I wanted it the long way, not the short way.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to have that many joins.
Right. Well, stay happy because no, a senior moment. Yes, it was definitely a senior moment. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It was a senior moment. The it was what I can't remember what I was going to say.
Stay happy. That's all I remember you saying. Stay
Oh,
happy
Andrew
because.
was talking about being a happy camper. Well, and then we're going to leave again.
Yeah.
Oh, and I can't really play next Thursday because Jamie's going to be here. So, and it probably we are going to. It depends on what they want to do, but likely as not, the Blue Angels are flying, so likely as not, we will be out watching the Blue Angels fly.
Yeah. That sounds like a good thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's.
So
I think I did this backwards
uh-oh.
from what I really wanted.
Uh-oh. Who gave Tanya to flake off again? Yeah, uh-huh, yep. Yeah, there you go, uh-huh. Well, it depends. Right now, they haven't released me from physical therapy, so I don't know what we're going to get to do. I'm to the point, though, that I'm beginning to ready to tell them to just give me some exercises that I have to do all the time and leave me alone. I'm tired of coming in here every day for the next 4 months. It's been long enough. But at the same time, you know, it gets better. But I still, and I'm getting more and more weight. I can do the teapot bottle, and my entire body was what caused the problem yesterday. Can't pick up my weight, my own weight.
Oh, well. Yeah. I'm sure I can't either, even without a hurt arm.
Oh, shoot. And that's I just realized I forgot one of my exercises this morning. I'll have to go do it. I'm having to do push-ups off like the wall, standing push-ups.
Yeah.
And I forgot them this morning. Just realized it now because of saying that to you guys. Barbara dreamed last night about the Blue Angels flying in formation. Well, since they're based here and since the beach is here, they often pack. Okay, guys, this is bad. I can't talk today. They often practice out by the beach. But this time they're going to be flying over the base, so they're going to be out by the Naval Air Museum that we're talking about trying to take them to. So it will depend. I've got to message Jamie. Okay, so that one's kind of done. I kind of like that one. But I need another one because, you know, we can't just have one. We have to have more than one.
No, we can't just have one of anything.
No, we mustn't. So I need
Okay, right here. What do you need?
I needed something purple, another purple something. So I'm going to stamp this feather on here and then kind of cut it out. I didn't remember it till I said it. No, that's I guess an okay thing. Hi, Kathleen.
Hi, Kathleen. Hi, Andrea. I don't know if I said hi to you or not.
You were busy, I think.
I remember hearing you say your name, but it just now occurred to me that I don't think I said anything.
Okay. You know, I wonder if Teresa might be in the balcony. Teresa, are you here?
Are you here in the balcony, Teresa?
She might not be, but I just, you know, she might be.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
So I thought I might speak at her and see if she was here. Okay, so I need, what do I need? I need to restamp. I need to punch this because I didn't punch it because I wasn't making two at the same time. I think I said hello to Janice too, but I'm not sure. So hi, Janice.
Hi, Janice. Glad you're here.
Okay.
Okay. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, watercolor paper, especially the good stuff, is hard to bend. I think, don't they sometimes dampen it slightly along the grain lines to make it
And
do
if
that?
I wasn't such an impatient person,
Well, just play with your toy. It'll make you happy. Hi, Violet. Lisa has a new toy, and it makes her happy.
It does. It makes me happy. I just do this.
Uh-huh. I think there was once a toy that was like that.
Well, I'm thinking about those birds that would bob.
Yes, that's what. Yeah, that's probably what it made me think of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Do I have a turquoise? First off, I need a stamp thingy. Yeah, that will work.
There we go. It had plugged itself up.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That doesn't help. That does not.
Good. Okay. Okay. I was like, where am I?
Not that color. Not that color. Okay, come on.
Thanks, Andrea. Yes, remember your thumbs, everybody.
Thank you.
Ooh, wow.
That's not quite the right color
either. Now.
Uh-oh. I was gonna say that's a bunch, Lisa.
Yep.
Thank you, Kathleen. I have a builder coming today to put a new door and door frame and cover over the back door. Ooh. One of these days we're going to do a change out our front porch, but just because it's so tiny, when you come up the steps, it's just a I don't know, probably 4-foot square. And when you got stuff in your hands and there's two of you, we're just talking about doing a larger, small type deck out there and the stairs don't have a railing, and not a big deal, but at the same time, a railing would be nice.
A railing would be nice, yeah.
So, oh, I love this set of stamps. Ooh, isn't that pretty?
That is pretty. Which stamps are those?
They were some I got on clearance, but I think I got these last year. But see, they're the picture has colors on it, but they're just. Don't ask me why I needed more butterflies. I have no idea. Oh, I know I got this. This bug right here just screamed at me.
He said, "You don't have one of me."
You don't have bug stamps, Sonia. You gotta have bug stamps. I'm like, okay. Yes, Julie just posted her accordion book, so we need to.
I'm going to go over and look later, real quick.
Okay. Anyways, I haven't even used these, even though I got them and I really wanted them, but
Yeah.
It's like a lot of stuff, right?
Did you post it in this, that, and chat, Julie?
She said she posted it in both. I thought she said she posted it in both. Both both groups.
Oh, okay. Well, I found it in mine, but let's see.
Okay. Okay, are you dry?
That is really pretty, Julie.
Oh, I guess I gotta go look too.
Yeah, you got to go look. That's really pretty. She did it with painty papers.
Oh, okay.
It's really pretty. Really pretty. She says she has yet to add all the pockets, flips, and pages.
Yeah, she said that she likes it so well she was afraid to
do anything else to it.
Do anything else to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that is pretty. I like that rose stamp or stencil. Is that a stamp or a stencil, Julian? I can't see chat, so give me just a minute. I'm coming back. It might be a stencil. Is that a stamp? Hi, Sherry. It's a stencil. Okay.
Okay. Well, I've got this put together.
Uh-huh.
And now, before I need to work on the cover.
Okay.
I think I do. I like this as a background because it's old, and so I'm not going to paint over it or cover it, I think I might need to paint over it with clear gesso or something, though, just to protect it, because it's, or maybe Mod Podge would be better.
Just a minute, Andrea. I'm going to go look. I actually haven't been on there in the last couple of days.
Glue that back down. I don't want to take it off.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. There you go, Andrea. You should be it. Yes, I found it. Actually hadn't been on there in a couple of days, so I apologize for that. But I just approved you. I didn't send you a welcome message, but I'm going to just tell you right now. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome, welcome.
Um,
Okay.
I shouldn't say that. I have been on there because I posted Lisa. I shared Lisa's
Lisa
post.
Carroll.
Lisa Carl, yeah. I
Carl,
shared
yeah.
Lisa Carl's post
If
about
y'all
losing her
haven't seen
husband.
that, you need to go read it.
Yeah. Lisa Carl lost her husband yesterday. So I posted that this morning when I saw it, but I hadn't gone into the membership and stuff like that. So you're welcome, dear. I'm sorry I didn't see it before. Okay.
I think I'm going to do it with Mod Podge stuff. That I'm sure the clear gesso would protect it too, but
Yeah, I probably would. The thing about it is though, clear gesso has a grit to it
yeah,
that
that's
you
true.
might not like. Okay. That's 2 green. And I think the other one is 2 peach. Yeah, her book is gorgeous. It really is. Oh, stop that. Just because you can stick doesn't mean you should stick. No, I think this one would work. Anytime
you have Lisa Carl's
No, I'm working on getting it, and when I sat down to sort out the video today, I remembered I might have another way to find it, but I sent a text message to a bead friend and to ask her if she might know anybody who had it. So it may take a while. She's busy.
Yeah.
So,
Yes, I know.
so, and the other option is it's been a while since Lisa bought beads from me, and I don't know if she's bought beads from me since I started selling online and not at shows. So I might be able to find her, in my PayPal addresses. But she's not in my on our I checked the membership.
Oh,
Okay,
Facebook?
I'm not. Yeah, yeah. I'm not talking very well. Sorry.
It's okay.
I checked the membership stuff on Facebook, and it's not. It's not. At least not in my group. So.
Well, I'm trying to seal these edges all the way around. I gotta do the back one too. That's
okay. All right. I think this needs a little bit of pink background. Just don't like it like that. Not much, but a little bit.
let that sit right there and dry.
I'm about to get my page done, Barbara. Come on.
I'm going to mute just a second.
Okay. Barbara's just about to start her. Facebook has done that to so many people. I don't know what the deal is. Is that, have you got Hannah's book you were going to show the other day?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got 2 of them.
Let me make you big. Oh.
Well, let me paint this with glue, and then while it's drying, I'll show them.
Okay. I'll let you do that. Okay. Come on. Right. Okay. Half the time they come out without any. This one, of course, doesn't want to squeeze water out. So, you know. This one will do it. Okay. Okay. Now it'll have to dry because now it's really wet, of course.
Of course.
I don't know because, you know, people I know used to have different names and they got fussy about not having full names. And, you know, there's always something with Facebook. So I kind of given up trying. Okay, this one needs a word or the whole thing needs a word. I'm not sure. So we're going to look for words now. Okay, I got to put these papers somewhere. Dang, I have such a big old mess. Oh, these might be good words because they're kind of purple. Let's see if any of them work.
You know what I noticed from when I was watching the preview of my video from the box from you?
Uh-huh.
That nice, wonderful, let me get it out and show you. Where is it? I didn't say a word about these wonderful beads. I got them out and set them there, and then I started putting stuff on top of them. And I quit the video and then realized I hadn't shown these. But thank you for these too.
Okay, you're welcome.
Love them.
I got those the day I got
They came with those leather pieces, didn't they?
Yes, when Kathy and I went shopping and I gave some to Helen. She goes, "Oh my gosh, you don't need to give me that many. I promise. You know, give them to somebody else." And I'm like, did you see the bag I got? Like, okay, I have this bag of beads. So, but believe it or not, they were all the beads I have, and they were something I have nothing like that. Oh, I might have a few, but not a lot.
Yeah, I don't have anything like that either. So that was exciting.
Yeah. So, ready?
All right. Hannah gave me permission to show her sketchbook. Some of this you've seen before, and this one. The other one I don't think you've ever seen. But I'm just going to leave it this way, even when they're that direction, because she loves swatching and note taking, and that's kind of what part of what she's doing is swatching out a certain set of colors. These are inks I got her for Christmas. They're natural. They're made from plants.
Oh.
But you paint with them like watercolor. But I think they stain. They don't pull up as much as watercolor does. But you use them like they're watercolor. They come
Okay.
in a little jar. Anyway, she did that, and then she made this little bunny. Isn't he cute?
He's very cute. I'm going to interrupt you a second.
Okay.
Julie says if you comment on her post, then we can make sure we have the right Andrea.
Yes, that's a good idea.
See here. And that's a really good idea. It makes it easier to, thank you, Mary. It makes it easier to find her. Oh, I like that one.
I think that one's cool too. I think she did really good with that face.
I was going to say that face is beautiful. The restaurant we were in yesterday morning, go back to I'd like to see her color wheel when you get that.
Okay, I will.
Oh, that's beautiful.
She did both of those from a photo. She said they don't look anything like the photo, but it made them look more like humans to be doing it from a photo.
Yeah, because she has something to look at.
Yeah.
It looked like she was okay.
Are you talking about these?
She's done a color wheel, and then no, switch to the next page. There we go. And then she's added in. Then she's done more shading with it. So
well, these are the 3 colors she's using, and then she's blended them here. Okay. No,
because
I'm not sure.
There's no yellow in that 3 colors. So
I think actually these are. I don't know. She usually does the colors and then she puts them in a wheel. So I'm not sure about that one.
Yep.
But she always likes to document, and these are like thumbnails. These are practices for a real something.
Oh yeah. That's what you're supposed to do in a sketchbook anyways, just play in it.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of the name of that artist. He does pen and ink, but everything he does is really long with tiny little people. I showed you a book of his that she got, but I can't think of his name.
I like how she puts her Post-its in there.
Yeah, she does good, and she likes hands, so she's been practicing some hands. And these are new colors that she got yesterday. So she did both of these with those 3 colors.
Watercolors, or are they those inks that she's been playing with?
Oh, these are watercolors. But it's amazing how many, she loves getting neutrals from
Yep.
So.
But I think that's what makes her neutrals so much more
vibrant or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So much more real.
These, I told y'all in that, if you saw my haul video, did it come out yet? Was that this morning when that came out?
Yeah, it was there.
Okay. Well, no, I think I did. No, I had the haul video hasn't come out yet with the Temu stuff.
Oh, okay.
That one's Tuesday. But anyway, these are the paints I got her that are flesh tone paints, and this is what she painted with it. Just to see if she liked them. And that's all that's in this book. And I don't know if this whole book is made with these 4 colors. I think she's doing practicing, and she'll do a new something like this when she's doing different colors. I'm not positive. Some of these you've seen before too, like this one. I love that one.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, these we've shown before. I think here is where we start with some new ones. These are based on D&D characters for people in the group she plays with. She draws their characters for them so they know what their characters look like.
So they know what their characters look like? Okay.
There's the little mushroom boys. I love her mushroom boys.
They're
So
so
those
cute.
were from a while back. Huh?
Those are so cute.
They are cute, aren't they?
I think her playing
hands
with
and eyes.
Yeah, I think with her playing with colors like that though makes it so much more vibrant and lifelike.
I think so too. These are all I don't see dates, but they're from a little while back. I'm trying to find where the new stuff is. I think this is new stuff here.
Yeah. Julie, we're already friends, so it showed me a friends tab for you.
She does do great hands, doesn't she? She loves hands.
That looks like it's from The Little Prince, but I may be wrong. He looks like the Little Prince, you know.
He does, and she loves that book, so I wouldn't be surprised. It says, "Oh Polly, love, oh Polly, I'll take you to the wars, my love, in high gone away." So this is some Irish something.
Yeah, I was
so
gonna
it's
say
not
that
the Little Prince, but
not
anyway.
the Little Prince, but he looks like the Little Prince.
Yeah. Those are really good eyes too.
Yeah.
It's like a little old man's eyes.
Uh-huh.
That's that. So I'm going to go and take these back to her.
Mm-hmm.
So she can play in them some more. I'll be right back.
Okay. Vegetarian chili. Okay, is that not just that's just chili with no meat, right? Oh, she's already left, but we'll tell her when she comes back. Other than that being dry, I think I've finished my page. So let me put my words away so I don't lose them on the table, because that's what happens. They seem to get lost on the table. Oh, and I'm too warm. I gotta peel. So let's see here. Oh, they're not quite done though, because we gotta. My fingers all wet. Okay, we gotta scribble around these words. Andrew, you might have missed it. I found my dining room table. I uncovered it so that we could jelly plate Friday. Okay, bye, Mary. So I uncovered my table. So I actually have a dining room table. It's got my jelly plates are actually sitting on it right now.
Hi, Mary.
But it's uncovered enough that it won't take me but a second to put my jelly plates away when I get them cleaned up. My big jelly plate has attitude. It's not wanting to it's not wanting to come clean. It's got some spots on it that just don't want to come off. So, and I think what we're going to do is, because I'm lazy and I don't feel like waiting on this thing, I think we're going to there. So there's my pocket, which I can put my little tags into.
Very cute. Love it.
Yeah, jelly. Yeah, I think the girls had fun too. So, all right, little page is done.
Yep. Pretty.
Barbara says she likes the idea of journaling cards today, and I think I'm going to make one of these card fronts I started jelly printing yesterday. There you go.
I'm going to mute and dry this.
Okay. Julie, it could be the way her count is set up. Not all accounts take friends. I don't know exactly what that is. I can't really explain it to you, but sometimes all you can do is follow someone. That the friends thing doesn't work. You just follow, and I can't tell you which ones do that or anything else. So, okay. I really want to finish this, so I hope if you guys don't mind, I'm going to try to bind my book if I can. I have to find out what's done and what isn't done, because I'm not sure I have a back page, and I just realized that. I'm not sure I have a front cover. Yeah, I made a front cover. So I have a front cover. Oh, bother. I don't have a back cover. Couldn't see follow either. Okay. Lisa, do you know you're muted?
Yeah, I muted because I was drying stuff.
Oh, okay. Yes, I remember you saying that, and then I got to talking to myself.
That's okay. I think. Well, no, when I glue that on, it'll be okay.
Did
thought
I
I
just make
needed
a
to
horse
cover
noise?
this again.
That was me drinking tea. It was my tea bottle going.
A horse Zerberts, huh?
Mm-hmm. When the lemons get caught right there, sometimes they do. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't mean to. Too funny. Okay, I'm going to make Lisa big for a few minutes while I go find something that's heavy enough to make a back cover. And I'll be right back.
She's going to make me big.
Yes, you have to be big. You have to be big.
And I'm going to glue this on. No, I don't think I want to. I want to do something on the cover. I think that's dry enough I can turn it over and work on the back, but I mean on the outside. But this isn't very exciting though. All I'm doing is putting glue on, but I guess something's more exciting than nothing. Oh, there's all kinds of little stuff sticking off of this. Okay, let's go hide it over here. Work on this one.
Okay. Hi, Kathy. We don't have to be exciting. You could make gusset pockets on the inside of the cover so you can slip the accordion part in and out whenever you want. Ooh, that would be a really good idea. I happen to think. Hi, Becca. Hi, Kathy.
I think it is a good idea. I
Um,
don't know if I want. Um, I don't know because I have to think about that.
Becca, I was off getting. I want to bind this book of postcards from our trip last year, and I realized I did not have a back cover, so I went to find first a already done piece. It's not heavy enough. Those are never heavy enough like that. Um, just a minute. I need to look at this. This is that.
Oh, Becca. Hi, Becca. She said she was watching your iron on things and searched to see if she could find a solution. And
Okay, I'm
we're,
watching.
we're waiting
Well,
with bated breath
it probably ran out of
out of, yeah,
yeah.
letters or space. You only have so much space to type. Oh, she was thinking maybe they were packaged wrong. Could they just be rub-ons? No, they don't look like the rub-ons.
No, and they're not. I don't think they're sticky enough, but I will definitely go get one out and we'll look at it in just a minute. I need to answer this text because I'm trying to find Lisa Carl's address.
Okay. I was debating the ones I saw other people do, they were spring. Okay, that's, I should not be going back up and getting taller. There. Okay. I don't know why, but I just decided that does not need to be taller than this. Now there is some shorter spots in the middle. That's okay. But at the end, I want it to be the shortest. I don't know
Yeah.
why. Just because
Well,
it
because
feels
that's what
right.
you want. That's what you want.
Yeah.
Um, okay, the one person I reached out to can't remember who I'm talking about. So
Okay.
I'm going to go get those rub-ons and let me we'll try one, but I don't think they will, or iron-ons.
Okay. I need a place to put these where they're not going to cause a problem.
I'm pretty sure they're not because they very specifically have they don't have the same kind of release paper. But we're gonna try it, you know.
Doesn't
Till we
hurt to try.
look.
Can't be any worse than trying it with the iron, like it said.
Oh yeah, I mean, I
When
tried
following
everything.
instructions doesn't work, anything else is game.
I tried everything I could think of to make them work. Um, I'm the first guinea pig. Well, and you know, I've used lots and lots of iron-ons, but I've never had that much trouble making something. And they would almost stick. And believe me, I had my iron up there. It would melt. It would almost melt the release plastic, but they wouldn't. But they wouldn't stick. So we'll try it though, because you know I'm game for anything.
Julie's wanting to know, does it actually use the word transfer? And I think it did.
Iron-on transfers. And it shows a needle, an iron, and says specialty. Transfers hate me. Oh, okay. Transfers hate Becca. So
I think that's how Tanya felt yesterday, or whenever she did that video.
oh man, I mean, I tried everything.
Okay, I'm going to paint watercolor scraps while my book cover's drying.
Okay.
I think I need
honestly, I need my other glasses. Where are they? They're on my head. The rub-on transfers from Dollar Tree are actually very nice. I like their rub-on transfers. They seem to work pretty well.
Yeah, I like those too. Okay. Just a second. I'm going to mute.
Okay, I am going to tell you that if this works, which it looks like it just did, for crying out loud, they still are awfully hard to get on there, but it works as a rub-on transfer. It's got places where it transferred. I don't know how well it would stay stuck down. Do you understand what I'm saying? I certainly don't think it would stay stuck to fabric. Okay, well, the heat gun would. Oh yeah, this white transfer paper, it sort of wrinkled up. Lisa, do you see? It flaked off some, but it did transfer onto paper.
Just with rubbing.
Yes, but it took a lot of hard rubbing.
Yeah.
Now, what I might do is, let me get out my silicone mat, and I'm going to go after two things. I'm going after my silicone mat. Freaking genius. There she is. Becca's a freaking genius. Yep. I don't know, honestly, Becca, whether or not I'd fuss with them. That's how I feel about it. Honestly, it's
if you already have them,
yeah,
then you might want to try this so as not to waste your money. But
it's also very hard. Let me get my silicone mat to put under it, and let's get a piece of fabric to try it on. Two things. Okay. tell me. What have I done?
Hi, Groovy Chick Cat. We're glad you're here.
Yes, we are.
She has a hint for you. She says, what if you heat up the paper a little bit before you rub it?
Honestly, I tried that with the fabric, and I thought I tried it with paper, not on my video, but I had the fabric so hot that it was, burning. I actually burnt fabric the other day, so I don't know that it would help, honestly. Okay. I know I have fabric somewhere. Where do I have fabric? Oh, there it is. Okay. The other thing is I tried different fabrics. Not on the video. I tried a bunch different times.
Yeah.
So, hi, Cat. But I had heated the fabric so much that I actually was burning it. So I'm quite sure that's not really going to help much. But I actually scorched my towel. Not a big deal because it was an old towel. That was the whole point. But I will tell you, at least with the rub-on transfers that they have, you definitely want to cut those things apart, because if you try to do it with the whole sheet, old rub-on transfers, you could just like rub on one part and it would go down. Their rub-on transfers, if you try to do that, the whole sheet wants to transfer. So, okay, this is just a silicone baking mat. Hi, Vanessa. Which might make it, when I go to rub it, it might rub down easier. It might stick. I don't know.
When I went back in taking those pads to Hannah because I didn't want her to miss out on time to paint while the puppy was in the crate, she already had another book open and was working on it.
Well, it sounds like Hannah.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't appear to be helping much. Parts of it stick and parts of it didn't. So, I don't know if it's just that the adhesive is just not where it's supposed to be.
Hi, Vanessa. Glad you're here. These things I'm sprinkling on right now are brush hose. Just so you know, I did turquoise and orange.
Okay, let's try a piece of fabric.
I thought I was going to paint, and then I thought, oh, I'll just play with this. So we made paint in, after this dries, add some paint in other places. But
okay, let's go back to the hard surface. Let's see if that goes down if it's on the hard surface. No, it worked with one, and that's off the same sheet. So I think it's just the adhesive's no good on them. It's what it is. Okay, I cut something off of there, didn't I? No, apparently not. And it's not all from one package. I tried more than one package. I had 2 different kinds, tried more than one package. let's just put it this way. I certainly wouldn't base my project on these because honestly, I'm seriously thinking about possibly cutting them out, fussy cutting them out, and then gluing them down. But if that only because I hate to throw them away. Thank you, hon. I appreciate it. Tea Fairy brought me tea so I can make more
Thank
horsey
you, Tea
noises.
Fairy.
That way I can make more horsey noises. Oh, thank you, Sherry. It's an old paper pad. It was Michael's paper pad. So, nope. Okay. Yeah, see.
Nope, nothing.
Yeah. So,
Hi,
I
Beth.
just trying to get them stuck down. It's just kind of like not. It's beyond me. If somebody figures it out, let me know. But personally, I wouldn't even spend my $1.25 on them. They're pretty and they're gold, and I'll probably try to fussy cut them out just because. But I certainly won't be buying any more. Hi, Beth. It is a pretty paper pad. I have used it in several different videos and stuff. I grabbed it because it's got some neutral stuff in it here somewhere. I don't have a pink one. Like this one, pretty neutral. Let's see if I have a scrap. No, that's no scrap. That will work. I need to double up the back of my postcard book. So yeah, aren't those pretty colors, Barbara? I agree. You had it a long time ago, yeah. Like I said, I've made several things out of it in the past. You know,
Thanks,
little
Barbara.
journals and stuff.
Now I'm wondering if I turn these over and dab off the, excess water, if they will stay like this or if it will ugly it up. So let's just take one and see.
Okay, don't turn them over. Find a piece of copy paper and put it down on top instead of trying to turn them over, because when you turn it, it's going to run. Does that make sense what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. I think if I glue, then I can cut. Yeah, Lisa has Brushos, and that's what she was just using.
Believe it or not, I can't get to my copy paper. I'm sure y'all have no trouble believing that.
Okay, well, use
I'm gonna
a
just put
paper
this down
towel
on
or
it.
a napkin. Oh, okay.
Who knows what we're gonna come up with?
Well, there you go.
What my hands are gonna look like once I do this, but
they wash.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm quite sure that you won't be that color forever.
Okay, that does, and it stays good. The color it goes into the paper so far that it just stays put.
But I'm afraid if it had any water on it when you picked it up, they were going to run. Okay, let's see if we can just cut this out now without too much trouble. Oh.
Whoops.
There are days when things don't want to do what they're supposed to. I
Okay.
usually have this book done a long time ago.
Now I have a nice start on this canvas.
There you go. See? Mm-hmm.
And it had a string, so it was pulling everything off. Okay. Those are actually really pretty. See?
Yeah, they're really pretty. I can see them getting used in lots of ways. Okay, let's see here. First, we better turn this the right way so that we don't cut our table up.
Found these words on the floor.
Okay.
It says, "We can do hard things."
Well, I suppose that is true. We can.
Even if we don't want to.
Yeah, even if we don't want to.
Okay.
I gotta call my mama in a little while. I gotta remember to call mama.
Is it today that's her birthday or was it yesterday?
Today is her birthday. I called her yesterday because, like I said, normally we would take her out on Saturday because the different restaurants that we like to eat at are not chains. They're things that aren't open on Sunday,
Right.
kind of the mom and pop places for gyros and calzones and stuff like that. And so I think she would have probably thought that I'd call her to take her out to dinner. The other thing is, I was over there Thursday dropping off some medicine for her, and I couldn't remember if I mentioned going out because she had one of the therapists was in her room with her doing some memory speech stuff.
Yeah.
And so I tried not to interrupt, but then I had to remake her bed, and that's a long story. But I couldn't remember if I said, "Hey, Mom, we'll call you about going out to dinner," because we had intended to do it last night, and I was like, "Oh, if I had mentioned it and then I didn't call her, that would be very sad, and she'd be sad." So I called her yesterday to tell her that I had screwed up and forgot the car. It's like, oh. And the worst of it all is that I'm not even sure we're going to get it back tomorrow because Jeffrey has jury duty. So, and if he takes me, they won't be open yet. So I won't know if they finished my car. So I could be down there stranded, or he may not get finished before they close again.
Right.
So it's like, okay, just, whatever.
Well, these little paints that I got from Temu,
Yeah.
it says they're glittery.
Mm-hmm.
But when I did a little swatch of them, just playing with them last night, they didn't really look very glittery. So
Yeah.
I'm glad they don't look very real glittery because it didn't say that I could see on the I'm trying to think of what on the website. I don't remember it saying anything about them being glitter. It just said they were retro colors.
Yeah. Can I be nosy and ask what you paid for those?
$6.48.
Okay, because you haven't done your Temu unboxing yet.
No, it's tomorrow. It's Tuesday. It's when it comes up. But I paid $6.48 for this little set, and then for a set that's just a flesh tones for Hannah.
Okay. You showed us the diamond painting stuff I just
I got that a different time from when I got this.
Oh, okay. All right.
And I had set this aside, the Temu stuff aside, with that Dollar Tree stuff that I was going to show you and I couldn't find.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
And so I finally found them and they were together. And I was like, oh, that's why I did that.
Okay, so now I have a back cover that's sturdy enough because you got to have a good sturdy back cover. And I have a front cover that I already made because, I was smart enough to do that. Now I got to get them in order. Um,
I should have. Oh, let's see if we can do it. I didn't think about it, but supposedly, if you put water, I should have put it right on the back of the paper instead of on the thing. But anyway, okay, we're going to call it good enough.
Well, I think Lisa's had very good luck with them, Vanessa. You never know.
You don't, and I didn't, and that's why I ordered just a few things the first time,
Hmm.
and then I ended up ordering more later. But
It's going to be a small book.
well, you had to cut your trip short, so.
No, this was last fall's trip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and we didn't get to take our big trip last fall like we wanted, like we're going to take this fall. We've already started making reservations for this fall.
Oh, where are you going in the fall?
Um, well, I don't know if you would remember 2 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago when we ended up moving Mom,
Yeah.
so we had to cancel our trip. We were supposed to go to uh, a big RV convention thing in Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Yes, I remember that. Yeah.
To look at some new rigs. Yeah, Vanessa, Lisa had really good luck, and I've heard really good things. But then, every single company is different, so you never know about that stuff. Anyway, so we're gonna do that. We've already made reservations because you have to early. Um, but then there's a Tiffin rally in Vermont, and see, Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, those are the states Jeff's never been to.
Oh, huh.
So we plan on doing those. So we're going to do the big convention thing and then try to get into the rally. And the rallies are always one of those things where we've gotten in many times, but if you don't have a good internet connection, you can not. I mean, a lot of people don't get in. That's right, Sherry. Everything is, it's you always have to be cautious. Anyway, so that's the plan, is to try to get into that um as well, because it's another. I think we were actually had gotten into the one in Vermont the last time too, and we had to cancel both those things. And it was probably a pretty good thing that we had canceled because Pennsylvania got flooded. Okay, I missed 2, 23, 25, 24. There we go. Okay. Thanks, Vanessa. This is tiny compared to my other trips. Mom really enjoys getting the postcards, and I really enjoy having the books like a journal. I just, if if Mom wasn't getting them and saving them for me, I'd probably send them to myself um, every day, because it's really fun to make one of these every day. Now, maybe I wouldn't send them. Maybe I would just, because even postcard stamps are getting expensive. Maybe I would just make a postcard every day and write on it every day, that kind of thing. just for the fun of it, but I don't know. Do I want to use that? That will be fine. That will be fine. And it means I do a little tiny piece of art every day. Yeah, Kat, I've been doing these for a while with our trips. I have a couple that are really tall. And then when I get, the other thing I do is I collect these are pressed pennies. That I collect, and they go on my book. And then these are some buttons that I bought at a little shop in near one of the spots that we went to. What was that place? What is that place? John Campbell Art School. There's a little town there, and their shop was there. And I will tie them to the front. You can always stamp the postage mark over a faux stamp. Yes. Yeah, if I quit sending them to Mom, but for now she really enjoys getting them, and it gives her something to look forward to. So that's another part of it. Some of them are store bought, some of them are painted, some of them are whatever. I just I think, let's see here. We have from October 19th. So we have about 30 days, which means I need about 60 inches or better. Okay. Those are pretty, Lisa. You need about an inch for each page when you do this kind of binding, just an FYI, but I always give myself extra. So I'm doing about 80 inches, even though I'm probably only need about 60 because it always eats up more than you think. Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, I like it better now. I didn't think I was going to like it when I first did it, but it looks prettier now.
So are you going to do your book pages kind of like that, or are you going to do more like individual pages?
I'm my thought now, whether that's what'll actually happen or not, I don't know. But my thought is to start and do spring and then summer and then fall and then winter, and have the grass go from yellowish green to dark green to brownish green to brown, you know,
Yep.
and have the things with buds and then full blown and then losing leaves and then, that's kind of what I'm thinking. So it'll be an all year thing, not just a spring thing.
They might, Julie, because it's hard to do stuff like cutting and that kind of thing in the rain. Jeffrey's out. Jeffrey got more lumber the other day, and from the lumber guy. We found out the lumber guy's going to retire the 1st of April, so we got to get it in. Okay, wait a minute. Introduction.
There you go.
Okay.
To the new lumber guy.
To the new lumber guy. To the new manager.
Yes.
And Mark didn't think there'd be any problem with Jeff continuing to get it. Of course, he doesn't need any right now. He went and got 2 big loads the other day. And so he won't need any for a while. But he's
Queen said she got a Grand Canyon postcard you sent in a belly band in one of her journals. She was just looking at it the other day.
a Grand Canyon, Kathleen, from me.
I think that's what she said. It says Grand Canyon postcard you in it. So I'm assuming she meant you sent it. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Well, that would be odd because I've not been to the Grand Canyon. So that would
Well, I may have read too much into that, what she said then.
no, that's what she says. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And but I wonder if it could have been from
She says yes. Yes, indeed.
yeah, well, I'm confused because I don't know when I would have gotten a Grand Canyon postcard. That's what I'm thinking. Just because that's one of the places we were supposed to go last year. When we had to cut our trip short, we were supposed to go to the Grand Canyon, and because that's one of the places I've not been. But you did one end of it. No, I've been. Oh, could it have been?
Could it have been Palo Canyon?
I was going to say Palo Duro Canyon I've been to.
When you came to see us.
Yeah, but that's not one end of Grand Canyon.
No, it's not. It looks a lot like the Grand Canyon, though. It's just not as deep.
Well, and we were in a lot of different places that were canyons when we were out there. But okay, Janice, I don't remember being in ever. That's yeah. Um okay. Or maybe the river that runs through it? No, like I said, we were at Palo Duro Canyon with Lisa.
Okay, let's see.
Because we haven't been quite far enough west for me to go to the Grand Canyon. I have been further west than that, but not since Jeff and I started going, and we didn't go to the Grand Canyon then, and I wouldn't have bought postcards then. It wasn't from me, it was from Becky. Aha, okay. There we go.
I'm just going, I don't know how I did that because I was
well, it's like, well, the other thing is, okay, I wouldn't tell you. I mean, I usually don't send postcards. Well, I send postcards that I have made or something, but not ones from places that I've never been. If that makes sense. So, okay, let's see what we got to do here. First off, we need to. Oh shoot! Which direction do we got to do this? Okay.
I guess these do have a little bit of a shimmer.
Okay.
It's subtle.
Is it completely dry?
Not completely.
So
I can't tell for sure, but it definitely doesn't look like it has glitter in it. So
glitter in it.
Because I was afraid if it looks glittery, I would be unhappy.
Yeah, a shimmer would be fine, but glitter, I don't know. She just assumed it was for me because it looks like the ones I make.
Well, that makes sense.
Makes a lot of sense. I have thread in my mouth, so excuse me.
Okay.
I'm trying not to lose the middle.
Well, that's probably a good idea. I'm going to put these watercolor paints up so I can get them out of my way.
Janice said she misunderstood the trip. Okay, we did hmm we did drive a dry riverbed, but I still don't think that we were close enough to it be part of the canyon. Um, because we were just south of Tucson then. So, and we've been in lots and lots of canyons. Um,
Well, they did go through Arizona, didn't you?
yes,
And you
no,
posted lots of pictures of Arizona or New
yeah,
Mexico and Texas, and it all looks
me-
kind of like the land
yeah,
around the Grand Canyon.
no, we've not gotten to Arizona.
Okay.
I've been in Arizona before, but we on our trips we have not been to Arizona. We went to Utah. From your
Okay. Well,
place, we went up into New Mexico, and
yeah.
then we went over to Utah, and then we didn't go any further west. And then last year we were supposed to go to Arizona. Oh, okay, we did go to Arizona because Tucson's in Arizona. Sorry, I fibbed big time. Okay, fibbed. Yeah, we did go to Tucson, but we didn't get any further west than Tucson because we were at the FMCA rally in Tucson when we found the windshield broken.
Okay.
And so we stayed longer in Tucson. We stayed an extra week in Tucson because we could get a spot at the um, FAM camp, the military campground. And we went riding another time with our Jeep friends that have a place in Benson. And then we just went back across 40, right? 40 maybe? I don't remember. To across Texas to Alabama to get our
Yeah. I-40 is
camper
what
fixed.
comes through here. So,
So it was below that then.
yeah,
Because
maybe I-20.
20. Yeah, it must have been 20. Um I just know that we don't want to drive that road again. It was the most boring thing I've ever done. It was exceptionally boring. Um it was way worse than South Dakota and Montana. At least South Dakota and Montana has interesting cows and stuff.
There you go.
I've told you about the cow standing in the shade of the telephone pole, right?
Uh-uh. Well, if you did, I've forgotten it.
Okay. It's been years. We were going from Huron to Seattle for a big, um, it's called ISGB, International Society of Glass Bead Makers conference. And we had the pickup, and Montana, Wyoming, Montana. It was Montana. It was like 114 degrees that day. I
Oh.
mean, it was horrid, horrid hot. The only saving grace is, the truck ran on vegetable oil, so that really made the truck happy because that vegetable oil was nice and thin. But we're driving along the road, and I look, and there is a cow. Okay, this is the telephone pole. This is the shadow, and the cow is standing just like this in that shadow.
And people say cows are stupid.
Yeah,
Stupid.
right. I mean, he was standing in the shadow of the telephone pole. It's like, no. Sierra Vistas. Um, yeah, I that was the other thing is, we didn't get to Quartzsite last year in time because our friends left before we got there. Well, guess what? They're not going back. So we never got there when our friends were there. So, well, it was
Well,
not on our priority list to go to Quartzsite, but we kind of had wanted to go to see our friends while they were there. But they bought a house in Benson, so it might give me he was very desperate for shade, Julie, and I'll tell you what, there's no shade out there, none to speak of, except telephone poles. Um, I might get to go see Rhonda at the scrapbook store in Benson. That would be fun. Spend more money buying stuff I don't need.
well, it's way easy to do.
Yeah, well, it was real easy to do that day. Oh, that's pretty. Is that are those
That's
stickers
some
or
of that stuff I got from Timu as well.
okay?
It's called handwritten letter,
Okay.
but there's two of each, and there's 50
Uh-huh.
different
Ones.
handwritten somethings.
Okay, is it paperweight or is it cardstock weight?
It's paperweight. Yeah,
That would be
like
nice.
that.
Nice, because
'Cause
a lot of what I have is cardstock weight. Any more scrapbook paper seems to come in cardstock weight, and it makes it hard to collage with.
it does. I agree.
Those are cool though. Teresa, you're not here, are you? Because we really want to see what Teresa sent you.
Well, I'll show you in a minute if she doesn't come in. We'll just go ahead and look.
Okay.
I was just hoping she would be here and
So she
so
she can see.
see how much of what she sent made it here.
Yeah. Um. Well, Julie, I guess he'll either decide to do what he's going to do or not. I don't know. Builders do what they do. It's not real bright here today. We're supposed to have storms. Oh, did I tell you why Jeff can't take me tomorrow? He's got jury duty.
Yes, you did.
I did. Okay, I can't remember if I actually finished telling you or not. You know how
Yeah.
that goes. Sometimes I'm
Ethan
not.
has jury duty on the 4th.
Oh.
He just had jury duty not too long ago. It's amazing how fast it comes around here in Potter County, Texas.
Yep. Um. I have to go back to the doctor about my shoulder on the 4th.
I can't decide. I really like this.
Well, then leave it just like that.
Well, I might just put some flowers on it.
There you go, because it's going to be a book about, nature.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do because I really just like it like that. It's one of the reasons I chose to use this one's because I liked the cover.
Well, too that you could do more of your painting before you actually put that into the cover, and therefore you would have time to think about what you want to put on it too.
That's true.
Hmm.
But that would mean I have to start painting right now.
Oh, I see, and you're not up to that today.
Well, you
All
see how pretty my painting is. It's like, yeah, that's what I have to do today.
Oh, okay. All you have to do is the grass. If you just do the grass,
That's true. I could just do the ground all the way across and then
just
come
do
back.
the ground all the way across, and then maybe do some sky all the way across, because you're going to want to think about your sky changing a little bit too, because
That's true.
especially in the winter, the sky is not, and even in the spring, sometimes it's like now kind of ugly. Julie's going to wait there until she's called. Are those some more things you got, or?
No, this is some rub-ons I got at Dollar Tree way back a long time ago.
Ooh, those are cool.
But I just thought they might look cool rubbed on here.
Oh, yes. They might. And they would be, they would go with your theme.
Yeah, I think that's what I'll do because I haven't used them. That way I'm adding something, but you can still see the.
Yeah, that's, yeah. Julie says, oh, bees.
Yeah, bees. Yep, it's coming off. Okay, good.
Yeah, their rub-ons seem to work very well. I've been very pleased with their rub-ons. I have
Well, these
no
don't
idea what they.
stick
Oh,
to
really?
the paper. These they're on parchment paper,
Huh.
and so they're harder to use because you have to try to hold them in position. You know,
Oh, yeah.
more like the
Maybe
old
some
timey
washi,
ones.
maybe some washi tape.
That probably would work.
I'm not sure. Can you tell me what this is that Beth? It looks like a plane.
It's a little bumblebee.
Oh, it's a little bee. Oh, that's cute. Vintage looking parchment, no less. That's what.
Yeah. Then you got this left that you can use in collage somewhere
Oh yeah.
because it didn't come off completely.
Completely. That might be the texture of your book cover.
Yeah.
Because if the book cover has some texture on it, it might not come off completely. I could see that. Oh, there's Teresa. Hello, Teresa.
Hey, Teresa.
We've been waiting for you.
I have to show you what I got in the mail yesterday.
Just a minute. Let me make you
Find
big.
where I put it.
Okay.
Okay. Now, I don't know. It came just like this. And this is wide open here. So I don't know how much of it's still in here. So I wanted to show it while you were here. Because everything might still be in there. There's plenty of stuff in there. But
she doesn't know if it's all there.
But I don't know if it's all there or not. But this is there.
Ooh, that's pretty.
It is pretty. It's a gold playing card.
Huh.
That is really cool. I have to put that in my everything button. And I like this on the back. She had stamped a scripture on here. And I'll use that too. Oh, and here's a little bitty.
A 24 karat gold card. There you go.
And then there was this. And
Teresa is so good about using her die cut machine, and mine
gets set
there and doesn't get used. That is gorgeous.
She's kind of my hero in that regard because mine is under a bunch of stuff, and I probably haven't used it in 2 years. I've got to get it out and just go through and at least cut one of everything I have.
Well, that's what I'd like to do is cut a few of everything I have and then put them in one of those books with the pages, that I can stick stuff in, and that way I have them.
Oh,
Teresa
she didn't stamp it. She wrote it.
She wrote it. Oh my, what pretty writing.
It is pretty. Well, very cool. And I guess she drew this too.
Uh-huh.
Very nice. And her note, was this still in there?
She remembered a note. Tanya can't remember to write your note.
Oh, here's some pretty flowers.
Ooh, there you go.
And that says beautiful. And
Barbara
then there's lots of this pretty green cardstock.
Well, I can hear.
See, I like this. I didn't even notice there's stuff on the back.
Oh, okay.
Notice here. Thank you, Teresa. I hope it was all still in here. She does have beautiful writing, doesn't she?
Uh-huh.
Because well, I'm just gonna get out my everything book and do it right now.
And do it right now. There you go.
If I can
Um,
keep stuff from falling down. That's not it. Okay. That's good because those things would have fallen down when I tried to. Okay, where did I put it? I may not be able to do it right now because I can't find my book. I need 1 week with nothing to do except work out here. That would be awesome.
You think a week will do it?
I think I could get a long ways in a week if I had a week. I might not get done, but well,
took me all week
that's
to
frustrating.
find the dining room table. I mean, now I did clean up all around the dining room table, but
well, it's frustrating that I can't find that book because I do want to put that in there. So I'm going to set it right up here.
So
in
maybe
my
tomorrow,
thing, so I'll remember.
Maybe you can find it before tomorrow.
That would be good if I can.
Yeah. I told you already I can't play Thursday, right?
Yes, jury duty.
No, Jeff has jury duty, but Jamie's coming.
Oh, okay.
So, and Thursday happens to be the day that the Blue Angels are flying out at the Air Museum, and I don't know if they want to do that or not yet, but I imagine we'll be busy.
Yeah.
Doing, seeing one of the things they want to see.
Barbara's having trouble hearing. Can everybody else hear okay?
Yeah, everybody. Teresa already said she could hear, and Julie says she hasn't lost audio.
Okay.
So
I need to find.
But Barbara can't hear all of a sudden. So
find some washi tape.
Find some washi tape. Yep, find some washi tape.
It's not like I don't have any.
I've started to keep a roll or two on my table.
I need to do that.
To stick stuff down, one to stick stuff down, and one that's pretty that I want to use on stuff. Because otherwise, I just don't get them out and use them.
Yeah.
That's been my problem with stuff, is that I don't get it out. It's like, okay, what's on my... Of course, when I do my little journal page, I'm purposely doing it with whatever junk's on the table.
Right.
So... I haven't done much else than that in the last few months anyway, so...
Yeah. Me either. When I was making I made 3 videos yesterday. And when I was making the video about the Happy Mail box, I said I haven't made a video since December's Same-Sex Wednesday.
Oh,
but the truth is, I haven't made a video since October.
Oh my!
Because those we did, in the summer
ahead of time.
We made them all. Yeah.
Yep.
And so I thought, it's even worse than that.
Well, I've made a couple, but not much.
Anyway,
joke's on me. I'm tossing so much junk around on her desk. She hit her own mute button. I don't care. Oh, okay, that's good. I'm gonna laugh now. That was funny, Barbara. Yep. Okay.
I'm gonna save those till after I've done these.
I've started a practice of every time I die cut from me, I make 2 and send Happygram. Oh, that is a cool idea, Teresa. You may want to put some Mod Podge over the top of that when you get that done.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Because that won't be protected as your covers. But that's going to look really cool on that. I like that so much better than if you covered it up.
Yeah, me too. I think I'm glad I thought of these. All right, let's see. Well, it's definitely not coming out perfect, but it looks like it's old
Yeah,
that
I was going
way.
to say, and I would say the reason for that is the texture of the cover
Yeah.
is why it's less than perfect. But I think that that really looks cool. I do have to say that my postcards got kind of boring on this last trip. I don't know.
Well,
They
you were just going, going, going. I imagine you were too exhausted to worry about being extra creative.
Well, the other thing was is I hurt all the time on our last
Yeah.
trip. My shoulder hurt worse than it is today. So by the time we got done, I was just with a day. I was wore out. So Teresa says that happens when she moves her mouth, bumps her off, mute myself, move over to another video. Yeah. Well, there's so much junk on my computer desk right now that I everything gets bumped and moved and knocked out. So well, and we may be up in the hills a bit when we go on this next trip because we're talking about digging in the dirt and stuff like that. So there might not be a lot of things for me to use. We have to really think about what to do to make postcards. If we're out in the middle of the woods. I'm that. Oh, maybe that's the toy I should buy myself.
What's that?
That little printer like Becky has.
Oh, yeah.
Because then I could make a little picture and actually,
Oh, it helps if you turn it the right way.
Oh, yeah, you kind of got to turn it right side up. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you kind of do.
Kat says, are those DIY rub-ons? Actually, those are Dollar Tree rub-ons.
Yeah, they're from Dollar Tree. They're Crafter Square.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it looks like on the back,
And I've
where it
never
shows
seen
them.
that particular one. I have some other Dollar Tree rub-ons that I like.
Well, this is the only one I've ever seen like it, and I only saw one, and I grabbed it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. So
I
oh
wish
my
I'd seen more.
gosh.
If I had, I would have bought them.
Lisa,
Yeah,
were there two purple stencils in that box?
just one.
Purple stencil?
Uh-huh. No,
There
there were
should have
two.
been.
There were
Okay.
two. Yes.
I did remember to put them in there.
Yes, you did.
Okay. It's like
But
all
the
of a sudden
reason
I
I
was
said there's just one is because I bought one purple stencil at Dollar Tree, but it wasn't either one of those. My Dollar Tree didn't have either one of the ones you sent me. So
okay, so which one did you get?
I got let's see if I can find it. I got this one.
Okay, yeah. My Dollar Tree only had one of those.
Yeah.
Now I'll tell you, the Dollar Tree has another kind of new stencils. None of them appealed to me. They are they're not the bright green and they're not the light blue. They're
Were they the
kind of
orange
a
ones?
no, they're kind of a light hunter green and they've been on an end cap with this like country home stuff.
Uh-huh.
It's decorating stuff like what is that cut? And then I don't know. It's like country home kind of decorating stuff. And they didn't intrigue me at all. Not one of them I've seen. but both of my better Dollar Tree stores have them. And they're sort of a light hunter type green. Not dark hunter, but lighter hunter green, and different color than anything else they've ever had. And they're packaged like those purple ones. So,
Well, they had a bunch of orange ones and 2 different colors of green and some blue, and then they had that one that was purple.
yeah.
And that's all that mine had.
Yeah, the orange ones I've seen, they've had them around, and the blues. There's some that you got to be careful of because they're stick-ons.
Yeah, I
The
have some of
flexible
those and I
ones
don't
I
use
don't
them.
Yeah, the flexible ones I don't mind, but those stick-on ones are terrible.
Okay.
Teresa's back. Yeah, I really like that now, Lisa. That's really cool.
Well, I think I should do something else to it, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to put some more Mod Podge on top because I think that was a smart idea.
Yeah,
And then
I just think you ought to make sure that that's going to stay on there. Okay, go down where it belongs. There you go.
Okay, there it is.
I think tonight might be an ibuprofen night.
I'm even leaving Patel Tarunkamar, or however you say that, his name on here. Guess that's part of it.
Okay. Oh, where he hand wrote his name on there?
Uh-huh.
Well, I like that anyways.
Yeah, I do too.
I think that's kind of cool.
When I worked for the orthodontist,
They made the garage available. There you go. That way they can cut their stuff. That's what Jeff is building himself a overhang for. He got my greenhouse all done except for rock. And I told him I'm not putting any plants in there before we leave on our trip. Because they won't get watered while we're gone, and I don't want Perry to have to come every day to water plants.
Yeah.
Or every couple of days to water plants. And I haven't gotten. I'm going to have an exhaust fan. That's all there is to it because it gets hot in there.
Oh, yeah, I would think so.
But in the summertime, we usually get so much rain that unless it gets into July, I usually don't even have to water the garden. So, my potted plants can just stay outside, and if they don't make it, they don't make it.
Well, I ordered something, and who knows if it's even going to be really what it says you're getting, because it was one of those things off of Facebook. But it's 3 planters to plant a garden in a raised garden. That are 8 foot long by, I think, 18 inches wide. But then they have things that hold water in the bottom, and you water it by refilling those 20 gallons worth of water in the bottom it'll hold. And you refill that instead of watering on top.
Ooh, that sounds cool.
Anyway, they're up like waist high.
So you don't even have to bend over.
Back.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna have to take some pictures and show us, and
I will. I'll get Ethan to put them together for me. Tell him that's my Mother's Day present.
There you go. Did you see this? Kat says that Hobby Lobby has DIY rub-ons where you buy packs of the blank. Those are iron-on transfers, though, not rub-on transfers. And I've seen plenty of iron-on transfers like that, but not rub-on transfers. But yeah, you'll have to let us know how they work, Kat.
She said they have rub-ons too.
Oh, they have rub-ons too. Okay. I'll have to look because that sounds like fun. Um, I wonder if they would work with the laser printer instead of um, the other kind, because not everything works with a laser printer.
That's
Like
true.
the earth boxes we get where you water it through a tube, the earth box is only 3 feet long and not as high.
Yeah, you water it through a tube like that, Barbara. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what these are called, but they're wood and they're coated inside so water won't damage the wood. And then they have that plastic on the bottom.
Okay, and Julie says they actually have some make your own rub-ons on videos on YouTube.
Well, that's interesting. Never would have thunk it.
Me either.
Okay, I'm going to stick this right here to hold that. Maybe there.
Kat's not sure about them because they were an impulse buy. Well, pretty much everything I buy is an impulse buy, so
Yeah. We know how that is.
Yeah.
My mom has some boxes that they're not as big or wide, but you do water them from the bottom, but they're down on the ground.
Oh,
And Hannah's the only mom can't do that anymore, and mom's missing gardening.
yeah.
So I got 3 of these boxes, and I'm going to give her one for Mother's Day and her birthday, and then and the kids will put them together, and Hannah will plant whatever she wants, and that'll be our family's Mother's Day to her and her birthday, because her birthday's always right at Mother's Day. And then she can plant the plants if she wants, or she can just mess with them, de-weed them and all that stuff that she likes to do. So,
well, I'm going to have Jeff not when he's got to rebuild my deep planters. I'm not going to have him make them quite as deep. I have found that it's actually easier to sit on the edge of one that's lower than it is to bend over the tall one. Because mine are 2 feet deep, and that makes my back tired just bending over to weed them and stuff. Where on the one that he made for my sweet potatoes, it's not that tall. It's probably maybe I don't think it's 18 inches tall. It's probably about 15 inches tall, and I can easily sit on the edge and weed, and it makes it actually easier on my back. So he's going to make all the new ones shorter.
well, these should be high enough I don't have to bend over. So,
right. Well, even at 2 feet, I still have to bend to reach into the middle, and that's partly because they're 4 feet wide.
Yeah.
So that was another part of it. So, but the termites have gotten, and the wood rot has gotten to the ones he made out of pallets. So the new ones are all going to be made out of that 4x4 lumber that he's been using for the greenhouse, which will be good. How to make your own rub-on transfer paper. Okay. Thank you, Beth. You need hairspray. Well, I probably have hairspray.
I do if it's the kind. I don't have the aerosol.
I think mine's an aerosol because I bought it to seal stuff rather than buying, like Krylon.
Oh yeah.
Because at the time I couldn't. We were in South Dakota. It probably is old. It might not be any good. Because I certainly don't use it on my hair. that would be what I don't think I've ever used hairspray on my hair. Okay, Barbara finally finished her little book page. It's a good thing because I'm not going to last a whole lot longer. My shoulder's starting to really hurt. And I didn't do my push-ups, so I'm gonna have to go to push-ups. They might not get done today. I really wanted to finish this book, though. I really want to finish this book. Julie says it's pouring. It's kind of stopped here.
Okay.
What?
I don't know how many pages I've got, so.
Oh, yeah, you better think about that. What kind of paints are those?
These are, I think these are some of Hannah's M. Graham paints. The green is the one I mixed from the blue and yellow.
Yeah.
But I think these are some of Hannah's M. Graham's, but I'm not positive.
Okay,
I know they're her paints, but she has a bunch, so I'm not sure which one.
Asking if you're doing a Lori book. So apparently it was Lori you watched.
Okay. I didn't know who I watched, Teresa, but yes, I'm doing I'm doing whoever's it was.
Yeah. Barbara, it was much better. And then I pulled it yesterday. It's my own fault. I did something I shouldn't have done. And so now it's sore. And I skipped my exercises yesterday because I made it sore. And then today I did my exercises, and so now it's just being sore. But as far as putting it on the table is not what's making it sore. Using it to do the jelly plating Friday made it a little sore. It's been a little sore all week. I had to go have my mammogram done. And it pulled in the spot that gets sore. In my armpit. It pulled my armpit is what happened. This is a really weird place to pull, but that's where, okay, this is my arm. This is my body. The muscle that comes up right here and goes in here right up to my collarbone. That's the muscle that is sore. The rest of the muscles doesn't bother me. That muscle right there, and it's just sore. Yeah, I did something. I just, it was my fault. I tried to pick my whole body up. If my whole body didn't weigh so much, I would, it would be different. See, I used washi tape on this one. I actually used this is I got this set of stamps and stencil at a Joann somewhere when we were on our trip. I was looking for one that Lisa got. There was a Halloween stamp. They didn't have it, but I went ahead and got this because I really like these little bats, and I love the stencil. And it was, like clearance, like big time clearance on it. Because Halloween, I don't know, Halloween was down to, what was it down to, Lisa? Was it 90%
I think it was 75% off.
Yeah, 75% off or something like that. So, and this washi tape was also Halloween tape. So the whole thing I got, and so that particular day, that's what I used to. Oh, I know another reason why I got this one, because of this saying. It says something dreadfully wicked, and then it says poison, caution, poison, caution, poison, caution, and I want to do a Edgar Allan Poe book, and I think those will be cool little sentences for that when I get around to doing that book. I just got your Timmy Ticket Booth set of stamps yesterday. Gotta stamp some off and cut them out. There you go. I still haven't stamped mine off. That may be a project for, I don't know, maybe next Sunday. I don't know. We'll see. I really wanted to get this done, so it's done. It's coming out pretty good. Yeah, I'm I happen to like bats, so um and it has some cool little sticks in it for like limbs. It has some, kind of funky limbs. And it has a nice moon. The house is really cool too, but it kind of looks like Wednesday Addams' house, but the Addams family. But I think it's kind of a cool house.
Yeah.
Um, this piece was a napkin that my friend gave me. So that was another reason for using it, because we had spent the day with our friends, and she had given me that napkin. Oh, and the other day when I was showing these, I showed that part of the Mod Podge had come off in the post office, shipping it. So I re-Mod Podged them, and it stuck down just fine. I took off the loose stuff, and then I just redid it, and it came out just fine, because that's a real leaf that was on the ground. I like doing those. They're kind of cool. I like the candles. You can use them for vintage stuff. Is it working, Lisa? How
Well,
many
you
how many
can see what I'm doing, can you? Sorry.
how many pages is each season going to have?
I think 5, and then winter will have 3 or something. I don't know. I can't remember.
Okay.
I'm going to try to make, some of the pages transition pages. So
Yeah. Mhm.
I'm not sure.
Well,
Uh,
and there isn't as much to paint in winter,
that
in a lot of respects. The Tim Holtz Halloween candles. Hmm. Is that word candles, Lisa? Or am I not seeing it right? I'm going to make it
candles.
big.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay, I don't think I've ever seen Tim Holtz Halloween candles, so.
I haven't either, but I have to admit I don't go around looking for Halloween stuff. So
Well,
that doesn't mean they don't exist.
I sometimes look at his Halloween stuff, because I got some really cool spiders
Yeah.
one time, and he can sometimes have some really cool stuff like that at Halloween. Well, and you got a Halloween thing that was leaves.
It
Leaves?
said it was Halloween, but it didn't look like anything but fall to me.
Well, this one is Halloween, but it's not the one you got. But see,
Yeah,
this
that's
one
the one
says
I got. That's one of them, I think.
yes. Okay, this is one of them, but the other one had smaller leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the one I was looking for. But yeah, this one says, thankful for you, happy fall, grateful blessings, autumn greetings. So, it didn't look Halloweeny, but it was discounted like Halloween, because it said Halloween on it. Oh, there's cool. Her scrapbook store, she's still got a scrapbook store. Oh, um, the that graphics for what is it wasn't graphics 45. What is this stuff?
49? No.
49, 49 and Market.
Yeah.
This stuff ever pretty. It is really cool stuff. And that place is local, but she had art glitter glue, and the prices were pretty reasonable. I was real surprised. And she had the pins and the top for the glue, and Never seen those stamp and stencil sets there. Um, you know, everything is different in where it's at. You never know, because we were talking about cars the other day, and there's Jeeps that they sell in have sold in other countries for years, and yet you don't get them here. Um, so Jeff is we've been to a bunch of Dollar Trees recently because Jeff is now collecting Matchbox Jeeps, and there's a green one he wants, and he got a red one. There's a green one. He only wants a certain kind, so and I think he told me the other day there's a new one that he found out about, a black one maybe, that we haven't seen. The green one and the black one we haven't seen. But we'll have to do a run one of these days to all the different stores, because we found several, but all over town. It's really bad when you buy your husband $40 worth of toys. Not even on Craft-A-Line. Oh, you're an online store that you can buy from, Julie? You're going to have a lot of leftover paint.
Well, there's really not that much out there. I've just spread it out trying to mix it.
Julie, how hard is it for you guys to order from Amazon? Does Amazon not, or is it just expensive shipping? I would have thought they'd have had like an overseas Amazon.
Well, UK has one. Australia, I think, has one. Don't they? Don't they have an Australia Amazon?
I don't know, but
no, I don't know about that. I know there's one in Japan, because Ethan orders some stuff from the Japan Amazon all the time because they don't have it in our Amazon.
Well, does he have to pay a lot of shipping for it then?
I don't think so, because we have Amazon Prime.
Uh-huh.
But I'm not positive. He may have to pay shipping on the stuff that he gets from Japan. I can't remember.
Julie says they have Amazon Australia, and I've never looked or ordered from them. Well, if you have to pay shipping from Amazon, it's, just as expensive as other places. But we have Prime, so I don't pay shipping.
Yeah, and that's the only reason. I mean, that's something I told Hannah we're going to look into this year. How much are we really using our Amazon?
Yes. Yeah.
And do we need to, because they're going up, their rates are gone up, and for Amazon Prime. Yeah. And I don't know for sure if I can afford to keep it unless we're really doing enough stuff that, if there's some household things I buy from Amazon because it's cheaper than Walmart, like my tea.
Right. Yeah. And
so,
there's things. Okay, I ordered dishwasher liquid because Walmart has not had it the last 2 or 3 times I've been in the big Walmart, and the big Walmart is the only place that carries it. And granted, I could get a different kind of dishwasher liquid, but we find it doesn't work as well in our dishwasher with our water, and that's all. It's about what works in your water more than anything.
Right.
And so I ordered a case of it the other day because I was tired of running into Walmart trying to find it. So it just, and Jeff's cherry juice is definitely cheaper to order. Now I can't get the kind I used to get, but I can't get it anywhere in town either. Amazon doesn't have it. My guess is the company's just not, I don't know, the company might have gone under, because Walmart doesn't have it, and Amazon doesn't have it, so
Yeah.
um
Well, I've noticed there
but
are things we used to buy all the time, and I'm sitting here trying to think of what they are now, and I can't. I can only think of a couple, but that I used to get at Walmart that they don't even carry anymore.
yeah, yeah.
So,
Oh, Julie's heard too many stories of postage stuff up. So in other words, things that didn't work.
yeah.
Um, well, see, our so far, okay, that I guess I haven't mentioned it, but Jeff had to order a part for the Jeep. He went to the auto parts store, which usually can get you the part that you want, and they might have to order it. It might be a couple of days. Well, they couldn't even order him one, and because they just didn't have any access to it. Well, he ordered it on Amazon, cost him like $23, and said that it was it was supposed to take up to a week. 2 days later it showed up. I had a
Yeah.
shipping confirmation and it showed up in 2 days. Now it was shipped from, like a parent company. It was not shipped from Amazon. So
I'm trying to see if this will work done the other way because I just realized that yeah, it needs to be like this. And I had it folded the opposite in order for this to be on the cover
oh yeah.
and, and this one.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is what it looks like at this point. Spring moves into summer. That's as far as I've got so far. But now I got to go back and put some grasses and stuff in it.
Okay, you notice, guys, that she drew Texas landscape.
Well, that's what I know.
Well, just how flat it is.
Now I've got to try to decide, do I want it to be the same garden in 4 different seasons? Like have a tree in each season and you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Or if I want it to be just all different.
Yeah, I can see that. That's interesting. If you do that, you need to put the tree in the same. Do you?
I don't know if you need to, you just start with a tree and then start with a tree again,
Yeah.
I think that might make too much thinking.
Two brain cells will be killed for that.
No, so this right here is fall and winter.
Yeah. The darker
summer
greens
is here.
Yeah. It wasn't so much about the colors that was Texas. It was the fact that it was flat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh. It was flat. So,
Well, Julie, your summer's different from my summer.
Yeah.
Because I'm starting it with our spring and then going to summer and then to fall and then to winter. And I will probably, I don't know.
Gray up that summer. That might need to be grayed up a little bit.
The winter?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think so,
At
but I
least the
didn't have a
sky
gray.
will. Here's the deal, though, is that is definitely not Florida grass. Okay, because we have much greener grass in the winter than we do in the summer.
Oh yeah, not
In
here.
July, we do not have green grass.
Yeah. Well, August is usually our worst month.
Uh-huh.
And as far as things trying to die off, and then they come back when we get some more rain in the fall.
Yeah.
But it doesn't go brown in the summer. But maybe that's because people are, there's
Watering.
some areas that are brown all the time.
Yeah.
because they don't ever, we don't get enough water anymore, and they're like the ranch or something, and they don't water
Right.
out there.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, we don't
so
water our grass, so it depends on our summer. Last summer, we had rain almost every day in July, which was, very weird. We had so much rain that my peppers didn't like it. That's what
uh-oh.
Brandon told me was wrong with my peppers. I got too much rain.
Yeah.
So Teresa says no, it needs to be whitened up with the ice for this past winter.
Yeah. Well, we didn't get a lot of ice.
So, well, it's cool. I think, Lisa, I'm ready to go.
Okay.
Since you're at a stopping point,
Yeah.
I can put this away later and finish it up another time. But um, my arm is starting to hurt, so I think
Well,
it's
we need
time to
to get
kind of
off then.
yeah
Yes, we do.
sit down and maybe put
You
some
need
ice
to
on
rest
it tonight.
and watch something.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe Lori's thing.
That's a good idea, Beth. She says draw the base of the tree in 4 parts, then you can decorate as you know.
Yeah. Then yeah, as you move through the because um that way, you know, you started with spring though, right? Not winter.
Yeah. I'm starting
Yeah,
with spring.
so then towards winter, you can in the fall the leaves can start dropping on the ground and
You know what happened though?
what?
I started with what was supposed to be the end. It's now the beginning and it gets taller.
Turn it
So
around.
the tree might just go up to a trunk here and not even, you know what I mean?
Either that or put the tree on the last page of the spring.
Yeah, that's true. I could do that too. Anyway, I'll figure it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. Okay, guys. I love you all, and it'll probably be next Sunday before I see you.
Okay.
So you have fun. Bye.
Bye bye. Love you all.